go this way. My backpack is too tight. That's what it sounds like when I yank the wheel sideways. Hey, buddy. You all right? Hey, buddy. I can't even see you. So as I was saying before, earlier today, the sheer size of our area, how we've spread out and all that kind of thing, that's made it more of a necessity to own a car. Because people go, oh, I can't get to work. If I had to go on a bike. Hey, buddy, you gonna run with me today? You just gonna stand there and look at me? Bye, buddy. That dog's cute. Anyway, if I have to use a bike to go 20 miles, it's gonna take me over an hour to get to work. So they think that way. And then they use a car, and it takes them over an hour to get to work. And they go, well, it's a good thing I'm not on a bike. because it would be slower than that. Yeah, maybe not. Pretty looking fence right there. That palm tree is breaking that fence. Oh, it's my wife calling. Bye, dog. We'll go this way today. Look at that. That house got new windows. That's an improvement I want to make on my house. New windows. What is that? You know, if I gotta stop, you do too. I think I went that way once before and it sucked. Mini actually sounds kind of good, but it needs power steering fluid. It was a stolen car, I'll bet. Oh man, you know, it's got to start somewhere. All right. I love cars. I love my car, both of them. I love driving them. But I find it completely pointless to take it to work every day. I've been doing it for a little while, and it's been frustrating because I enjoy this time right here that I have. There's the dollhouse. Good morning. Anyway, I've loved driving ever since I was a kid. I've also loved riding my bike. I like the feeling of moving, I guess. Now, that said, I don't like traffic. I don't think anyone likes traffic. And that is a difficult subject. That's just because traffic means you're not moving. Well, what's the one thing that slows everybody down the most? That is stoplights. The construction zones are kind of a iffy part too, but stoplights by far slow more people down than anything else. The next is stop signs. And then after that, just crap that gets in the way. Well, here's the thing. There's a major way to get rid of all this traffic. You know, when you get to a stoplight and there's like 400 cars there and it takes forever to get through. You know, if those 400 cars were 400 bikes, you wouldn't need the stoplight in the first place. But it wouldn't be so hard to get through. It'd be nice and easy. The thing is that those 400 cars most likely are carrying one person each. Think of how much smaller and how much more space there would be if each one of those cars was a bike. Let this guy pass. He's close enough. Come on, dude. My lane's running out. Let's go left here. I haven't gone this way in a long time. Check that beauty out. Now, I give up my car so I can enjoy this ride. That Ram Charger's for sale. Huh. I don't know. I might have to buy it. Good morning. Whoop, I didn't see that. It was in the shade, so I didn't notice it. Here's another one. And here's another one. Oh, and there's some more up here. What was that? Making sure everything's stuck to my bike here. I did not like the sound of that. Whatever that was. Check out the old boat. It's got its engine pulled apart. Alright, crossing this road sucks. You know, last few times I went across this road, it wasn't too bad. So, we shall see. This is non-commuter traffic right here, so. I love Olaf, what's that? Warm hugs, that's what it says. I like that. All right. Let's just head down one of these streets and see if there are any cool cars. Why is that guy trying to do burnouts? I need to teach him how. He's gonna do it again. Dumping a bunch of stuff on the street is what he's doing. This is an old Camaro. Look at this tree. That's a fluffy tree. All right, here's a good example. Oh, look at that truck. Here's the example of our car-centric culture right here. This driveways going out to the street. There's a driveway here, a couple of houses, driveway there, a couple of houses, that kind of thing. So you've got people backing out or pulling out. And right there, you got some cars that are pulled in forwards. So they have to back out, right? Which means this one here at least is going to try to turn around, but this guy here would try to pull that trailer out onto this street. Those are the kinds of things that happen in residential zones. So you'd think that if you have driveways facing the street, traffic should be slowed to accommodate them. But no. These guys, okay, the speed limit here is 45 miles an hour. I'm doing probably like 15, not a big deal, but you know, that's pretty fast. If you hit a person in a car at 15 miles an hour, you could kill them. I've seen it done. So you see how long that guy took to take the turn. He's got to slow down just to make that turn. Imagine if he had to do that with a bunch of cars parked over here on the side. You know, he's going 45 miles an hour and he's got to pull into a driveway. Well, he's going to have to start slowing down long before he gets to the driveway. And people behind him are going to be upset because they want to go 45. And generally speaking, in this town, people drive 10 over. So they want to do 55. Speed limit's 45, but everyone thinks 10 over is acceptable, so they regularly do it. I can't speak. So you have all these homes with driveways and cars pulling out into 45-mile-an-hour traffic. And then you have a bike lane right next to it. That was a nice perfume. Anyway, so as cars are backing out of their driveways, they're looking as far down the road as they can to see as much distance as they can to find a gap where it's safe for them to pull out, put it in drive, and accelerate to 45 miles an hour. Meanwhile, I'm coming up this way. They're not looking for me at all. And they're not because I'm not a threat. They don't have to get out there in front of me for fear of getting hurt. So on your left. So yeah, it's a pretty poor design. How should we design it? Well, that road should be 25. Shouldn't be a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit. It's just silly to do that. All right. Ride safe and keep being awesome. Click those buttons and I will see you on your left.